So I think if you have always grown up with access to the beach, you may not understand how refreshing it is to know that you can just go there. So having lived in a landlocked state for a number of years, I really appreciate knowing that in 20 minutes, we could have our beach chairs sitting on the sand.
Sitting on the sand, yeah.
On the end of a great day, we could go and sit and debrief the day. At the end of a tough day, you could go and put your beach chair on the sand, and it helps you put things in perspective. It's not a project. I don't have to plan a week in advance. I can plan in 5 minutes. And just knowing I can do that and get to the beach, that's just something really special for me.
Yeah, and the statistics are that 10% of Floridians live within 10 miles of the coast. So that's a really amazing
that's the
statistic.
nature of the shape of the state.
It is, and that people congregate more towards...
There's a lot of agriculture through the middle, so most people are in the band that runs around the state.
Yeah, and whether it's 10 miles or 15 miles or 20 miles, it's all good.
Yeah.
Because you can. And one of the things with our beaches down here, Jacksonville area, which is right above us, Northeast Florida, St. Augustine, and then it goes down to Daytona and New Smyrna area. But those areas right there are the only areas where you can take your four-wheel drive right on the beach. Like, you just pull up and drive right on the beach, and they've got things coned off so you're not driving down on the beach. But the beaches here can be like 100 yards long, to the water. So there's a lot of room on these beaches. And the sand is packed a little bit tighter, I guess, which is why they've always done it.
But it's tight enough for four-wheel drives.
Four-wheel drive, yeah. I wouldn't just take a rear-wheel drive on it. But four-wheel drives are allowed to go on the beach down here. And they have areas where you can go in, and then there's parts of the beaches where you can't drive on it. But it's really wonderful. And so many people down here have Jeeps or have pickup trucks or any four-wheel drive vehicle that they have. And that's just how their family goes to the beach. And it's just pack the cooler, grab our sand chairs, stick them in the back of the Jeep. And in, 20 minutes, we're just sitting there relaxing on the beach. And it's pristine. White sands, beautiful blue water, and the wildlife is amazing. The breeze is always beautiful. The sun is great. And that's all part of that coastal living here we have in Florida.
And I remember people always up north using the Appalachian Trail as a project, that they'd go up and they'd hike a couple miles, mark down where they went, and the next time they'd pick up from there and hike a few more, so that at the end of, I don't know, a year or several years, they will have done either a big leg of it or all of it.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do at the beaches. I want to start working our way north and south and cover all of the mileage on the beach. Obviously, we can't drive on all of it, but walking on it's pretty awesome.
But there's still a bunch we can drive on. We haven't been down towards Daytona, or we've been to New Smyrna, but we haven't driven on that
And we
beach.
really have only scratched the surface of Ponte Vedra.
Yeah, and Vilano Beach, they have this area where it's like the peninsula, and it's down by the inlet where it comes into downtown St. Augustine. And all of the Jeeps and everything comes in. It's like a major family affair on the weekends. Everybody pulls in and sets up their beach chairs, and people go there, and they all know one another.
People have that figured out like a science.
Yep.
We were amateurs.
First time.
I think we're still amateurs at that. We have a lot to learn. They've got it all figured out. They've got the food figured out, the ice, everything they need.
And it's fun. It's all part of the community down here. It's part of that coastal living.